put on the books. Cap and trade, Obamacare, the stimulus package, we can go down the line. 97% with Nancy Pelosi, with only one bill. One bill, ladies and gentlemen, in the 14 years that she's been a member of Congress. Run on your record, please.
Congresswoman Sanchez, the same question.
I'm so glad that you brought up the travels that I've done on behalf of the military. You see, I sit actually as the ranking woman on all the military issues in the Congress. I actually chair the Terrorism Committee, and I also sit on Homeland Security. So when we go to Iraq, when we go to Afghanistan, yeah, I'm the one that goes. I'm the one that goes, even though it's scary, and a lot of Congress people won't go because they have families and they're afraid. And there have been some Congress people who have been injured when we've gone. But there are 120 countries where our troops are. And I have always gone to visit them because it's my job to see what's going on, to see, because 55% of the money we spend is going to wars and to the military. I have to know what's going on. But let me talk to you about what I'm proud about in this Congress. I'm proud that we enacted the first comprehensive health care reform in history. I'm proud that we did far-reaching Wall Street reforms to prevent an economic breakdown like we just saw. I am proud of the credit card bill of rights that we passed. I am proud of the new GI Bill. I'm proud of the Lilly Ledbetter Act, which is going to be equal pay for equal work, for student reform with respect to the student loans that you get. I am proud of the work that we have done. That is how we restore faith in our government, by doing the right thing. As a friend of mine once said, people don't send you to Congress to do nothing. People want you to stand for something. They want you to do something.
Yes, Senator Tran, you have the final word on that.
Well, I didn't know that there's any military in Antarctica in which our congresswoman went snorkeling somewhere there. So that's news to me. And with all the trips that she's taken, that's been profiled in the Los Angeles Times within the last year, all the trips and the junkets, a taxpayer's dime. Where do you find the time to come back to the district and listen to the people who are hurting and who are fearful and are concerned about their future, their children's future, and of course the future of this country as well?
Okay, now thanks to both our candidates, we'll now hear closing remarks from each candidate. Assemblyman Tran.
Well, once again, thank you for the opportunity to have this discussion and debate. You know, I wanted to debate with our Congresswoman in 4 separate debates, and it took her 57 days to finally have this opportunity. 4 separate debates because there are 4 cities in the 47th Congressional District, Santa Ana, Anaheim, Garden Grove, and a little bit of Fullerton. I want to bring back accountability, rein in fiscal responsibility, the runaway $1.3 trillion deficit spending annually that we are having right now, all because of the Democratic majority. Our Congresswoman who's been in the House for 14 years, the issue for the voters, for our friends and for our neighbors is this: has she been an effective representative? And I submit to you, based on the record, not on rhetoric, not on campaign slogan, based on her own record, she has very little to show for, and it's quite unfortunate. It's time for change.
Now, Congresswoman Sanchez.
The Sacramento politician who doesn't come back to the district. I, on the other hand, and you know this, Ed, I love this place. I love Orange County, and I keep coming back every single week. So thank you again for putting this on. And this has really been a great opportunity to discuss the issues that are important to our community. I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. This election is about a choice. My opponent cut $500 million from our schools and $3 billion from our public universities. My opponent, who let special interests guide his decisions, opposed a minimum wage increase for working families and suspended property tax deferral services for low-income seniors. And what has my opponent done to help solve the state budget crisis? Nothing. This election, you have a choice. I am a leader who has created jobs. I've made sure our schools stayed open and that you have better access to health care and cheaper prescription drugs. I brought money back home to widen the 91 and ease congestion on the 22, and I fought for you to have tax cuts, and I gave relief to our small business. So I ask for your vote, and in return, I promise you that I will wake up each and every day and I will fight for you. And together,
Our time.
we can move Orange County forward.
That concludes our presentation of the 47th Congressional District Debate on KOCE and the OC Channel. We'd like to thank the candidates for joining us, Assemblyman Van Tran and Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez. For the entire KOCE News team, thanks for watching.